Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another wonderful show, Whatever by Hektek by yours truly, me. Thank everyone for running up the views on HD Nation Network on YouTube. Thank you so much. Remember, we have not only this show, but also Beyond Pixel. I'm going to be releasing some very thought provoking content on that one soon. I have the scripts written. I have everything. It's just getting the time to do it. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be wonderful. I'm joined by a lady that I've known for a couple years now. We never shopped together or anything like that. And I'm gonna ask her why in a few. But stay tuned. She's going to be here. Remember, this is Whatever by Heck.
You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever, baby. You know, it's whatever.
All right, welcome. Go ahead and introduce yourself. What's your new
Well,
persona?
hello. Okay, well, hello, guys. I am Mistress Azreal, formerly known as Kayla Bright.
Okay. All right. Why the change? Because, like I said, I knew you, but this person I ain't know. So why the change?
So the change comes from me wanting to do no face, no case. So my whole new persona is going to be mask on. That's it. Like
You
I
wearing the
want
mask
to,
or the other person wearing the mask?
no me,
Okay.
no me. So only thing you get the eye is neck down. And
Why is that?
I want to. So, me naturally, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I am naturally a shy person. Like me, the real me, who the name I was born with, I'm naturally a shy person. So, when I entered the dancing world, the dancing field, however you want to put it, when I became a hoe, because that's how it started, me being a real hoe, pimp a
So
hoe.
which one happened first? Dancing or hoe?
No, I was a straight hoe. The pimp I had was old school, street walking, none of that. New school, dancing in the club, none of that.
So you walk the blade.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Didn't know.
And I only know about, inside peekaboo hoeing is from me leaving my pimp and like, okay, I'm not walking these streets. He gonna be out there. He gonna have a hoe. Yo, I'm being inside where it's safe, where it's not really his territory because he old school, but he still was a little bit. I kind of introduced him a little bit to the club life because he spent 8 years locked up, and he didn't know about none of that.
Were you the bottom?
When he first came out, yes, and
Okay.
I met his first bottom when she found him somehow I think he was on a train and he seen her, and I met her and she was with him for a long time. God,
Okay.
I was square to all the stuff till I met a PIMP, honey.
Yeah. So you wanted to change your persona because I know you by the other previous name.
Yes.
So you changed the name because you want to do more no face, no case, but you have a special skill. So how is that going to work with not showing your face with that skill if you're in like I'm confused.
So, like the content I want to do more like I mean, I've done content before as Kayla, but not like I really want to like I want not say let loose, but I just feel like with me not showing my face, I can like stop being vulnerable and actually like just let go.
Okay. Okay. So you feel like the mask will, in a sense, protect you and
Not
allow you
protect me
to.
because I no, not protect me because
Okay.
I don't regret nothing that I've done that I'm going to do because I feel like why regret who you are? You are that's what made you who you are. Like if my children see it, I'm gonna have to explain to them like just like I tell them Santa Claus that's a fictitious character. The Tooth Fairy, it's all fiction, baby. But the imagination wants you to explore. So I let them explore, but they need to know what's real and what's fake.
Okay. So
And
I
I
don't
feel
know. Go ahead.
and I feel like that's gonna be the real me, like not showing my face. Like when I'm not shown, I can be like me creating juicy. It helped me be a party animal. It helped me talk to people. It helped me because I don't like people.
You're
And
like, every
juicy
time you
is
see me,
exciting.
it's a vibe.
I know, and I'm a vibe because I have to turn off the real me and like create this vibrant person that's social,
Okay.
that's out there.
So I want to tell this story. I don't know if you remember. I
Uh-huh.
remember it like it was yesterday. I remember we were in Miami. We were in a club.
I
We were in a
love
strip club,
Miami.
actually. We were actually in the strip club. And I remember a bouncer tapping you on the shoulder and telling you you couldn't do something. Do you remember this story? Do you
Yes.
remember what he told you? Why? What was the thing?
What was it? Oh my God, what was it? Because that's when I met Thor. Oh my God, what did he tell me? I think it was I can't touch the dance. It was something.
Nope. Had nothing to do with dancers, had nothing to do with net. You weren't really doing anything in particular. It was because of something that was being done to you in a sense. Anyways, let me beat around the bush. This is my goddamn show, so I can say what I want. You had a blinking butt plug.
Oh, I did. And I bent over. Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had so
yeah,
much fun. Oh my goodness. Half of that night, I don't even remember. But I had so
yeah.
much fun that night. Thank you guys.
No problem. I was it was a vibe. We had our little section and everyone was over there. And I remember seeing it and you kind of bent over in front of me. So I was like, oh, okay. You like, look what I got. And I was like, yeah, bet. You know, and then I just see this dude like beeline to you and like tap you on the shoulder and was like, I was like, oh, okay, okay.
She
But
about to start a whole party.
it's crazy because the whole event had us in it. So it was like, what's the problem? But
What's the
whatever.
problem? Mm-hmm.
To each their own. Now you can walk into any club and see a girl with a blinking butt plug and no one says.
You know what I think it was? Taking the shine away from the workers.
No,
When
we were
people,
so far away from the stage. We were way back.
we was far away from the stage. We was. But it's gonna be like the customers gonna be like, "Oh, where's that girl? Where's that girl?"
Listen, this was the first club I ever had or known of that has massage girls. I was like, what is this concept? No, I don't need a massage, but thank you though. Yeah, it it was different.
Yes,
It
it
was
was
it
definitely
was
a
different.
huge vibe.
So that's why with you saying that you naturally are is a shy person, I never saw that. I always saw the hey, not that you were never obnoxious. I'm gonna put that out there. You were never obnoxious, but you're like,
Let's
you
have
know
a
what I
good
mean?
time.
Yeah. You were
You
always
only
out
got one
there.
life. Let's live it.
Yeah, so it was different. So with this new persona, um, what kind of content are you going to be shooting?
Oh, honestly, I don't even know because I was like, I'm so caught up, consumed. I really love being a mom.
Okay.
So I want somebody like naturally, women are submissive. These new age
Okay.
women kind of different, but naturally, a woman is submissive. So I
Hmm.
want to find someone to like represent me per se. I want somebody to control me. Like
You want
this
to
is
be
what you do.
dominated. You want to be submissive.
Yes, but not like the intense type. But I'm saying I want to be like I want somebody to say, "Hey, this is your schedule. This is what you do. This is what you have to record." I've been so in control of my life since I was 17. Well, before that, I'm lying. Before that, my mom probably she went to the feds maybe I was 15, 16, 16. So I feel like I've been in control of my life since 16, making sure I'm good. And I feel like now I want to sit back. I want somebody to be my manager slash master. And this is what I got to do. This is my schedule. This is when I got to record. Like, cause the industry is very lucrative. Sex
Can
sells.
be. It can be.
Yeah,
I don't
sex
feel
sells.
so. I don't feel like it is as much today because of such the influx of people. And
Yeah,
with the influx of people, we had also an influx of scammers. We had an influx of weekend warriors. We had an influx of so it's taking away the attention from the people that's out here really out here doing it.
true,
And or it's burning that relationship, right? Because think about it, for a client, however you want to slice the word client, when they get burned one time, it's kind of they're kind of over. Never
true,
again type shit. I'm not buying your $50 clip that's a minute long that I didn't know was a minute.
true.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I feel like a lot of that, hopefully, with this, because money's getting tight everywhere. Let's be
you
honest.
have a point.
And so hopefully maybe it get back in line, but I don't know. It's out of whack right now.
Yeah,
So okay,
that's so true.
but you still don't know what kind of content you want to shoot though.
I don't. I don't. I really don't. I don't. I haven't sat down and thought about that.
So you thought about the persona, but that was it.
That was it. Me and the person actually, the person who does my flyers helps me in ways he don't even understand. He helped me. He was like, "Hey, these are the pages you need to get." Even though it's stuff that I know, but again, I'm a woman, so that submissive part, I want somebody. Hey, this is what we're doing. So he created um like a little um itinerary of what I need to do and where I need to pose.
Mhm,
And he's like, yo, you need to figure out what you want to do with this
mhm.
persona you just created, you
Mhm.
know? So
Yeah,
yeah,
because it's a lot, and
it
and
is a
you're
lot.
switching, a brand that's already was known to
Yes.
now a brand that's unknown. Most people don't even like. I mean, you don't even have your photo on, so no, most people won't even know who you are when
Who
you
I mm-hmm.
friend request or any of that. Because when you friend requested me, I was like, "Has
I
Mistress in
don't
the
know who the
name?"
fuck is Miss.
Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe, eh, okay, I'll take a shot. Even when you emailed me and said, "Hey, I want to be on the show," I was like, "All right, cool." And I'm still old school, so if you have a link, I'm a figure it out, right?
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh!" I know who this is. Oh, why the fuck her name Mistress Azreal? Like, I don't know her by that. So I, I,
Exactly.
I figured it out.
Exactly.
I figured it
And
out.
I lost some of my pages. I felt some of them got hacked. So my Instagram I had to start all over. And well, my Twitter didn't really get impacted. But
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. So you ready for some of these hard hitting questions?
I'm ready, Freddy.
All right. Describe the most mental, intimate moment you ever had with a submissive. What made it unforgettable? Have you domed anyone before?
Not intense like oh no. I
That's
don't
why the
think I
name mistress is throwing me off because as a mistress, you're normally the one that's dominant.
yes, so that's why I was talking to him and I was like, "Hey, I think I might need to
Yeah, change that.
make some adjustments because
Mhm.
the requests I be getting, I be like,
With the
I
term
can't
mistress,
fulfill."
goddess, madam, all them shit, people gonna think you're gonna sit over there and peg them or beat them or something.
And that's why I said, I was telling him, I was like, look, I think I'm gonna have to backtrack this a little bit because
Yeah.
what they asking me, I can't be like, shut the fuck up. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I be trying. I can't do it.
Okay. Okay.
I can't
All
do
right.
it. I
So
can't do it.
so
As much as they be asking me, I just can't get into that mode. I can fight. Now I am the cousin that's called for a fight. That I can handle,
yeah,
but being mean on purpose, I just
yeah,
can't.
that's not true.
I
All
gotta
right.
fix
Well,
it.
that means I have to scrap half of my questions then, but it's all right. We gonna rock. We gonna rock.
You got this.
We gonna rock. All right. All right. I can ask you this one. What's the difference between someone who wants to be degraded and someone who needs to be broken?
So I got somebody now. He calls me to degrade him.
Okay.
Now I gotta call him. I can curse, right?
I
Cool.
pressed a
Because
couple times.
he calls me specifically to make sure I take care of his nasty fucking ass and put him in his place. I gotta slap him, and it be tough sometimes. But yeah, I be degrading him, and the difference between that and being broken is, I feel like you putting somebody at their lowest.
Okay.
You telling them, not only breaking them physically but mentally.
Okay.
And I don't think I've ever in the business, I don't think I've ever broken somebody. In my love life, have broken someone.
Okay. Let's hear that. How did you feel you broke them?
The love I put off, the love I give off is so strong. Cook for you, shower you with gifts at your every beck and call. You call me, I'm there for you. You know, good to your parents. Um, tell you everything you want to hear. And when stuff is not really going my way, or I feel like you playing in my face,
Mhm.
yeah, all that goes out the window.
Okay.
What I did was I brung, somebody I was previously talking to home and told him he had to deal with it. He ain't got nowhere to stay. So you either gonna be happy, keep a smile on your face, or you can get to walking.
Oh, you force cucked him. Oh, that's diabolical. That's some dirty work. You a
Ain't
brave one.
cooking both of them breakfast. Honey, he wants some time to himself. Like, he wants some time with
So
me
what did
by
the
himself.
other dude say about this? Like knowing that this was your current, he like that had to be a
I
conversation.
mean, he cared so much. He couldn't get enough. So he was just like, I'm gonna deal with it. Like I kept it real. I feel like you have to be honest. I'm really honest with people. If I'm in a
Yeah,
situation with you, ain't no sugarcoating, being around the bush.
yeah.
That's for the birds. So, I kicked it to him. Look, I don't know what to say. My ex in the crib, my nigga in the crib, but he don't want to leave. And this is the situation. You wanna you wanna come from Baltimore, you wanna stay here. This is the situation. So either get with it or you can find somewhere else to go.
But were you still fucking both of them?
Yeah. Yep. Look. So who gets to stay in the bed tonight? Because I know both of y'all ain't about to lay. Yeah. Y'all want to flip a coin? Uh,
No,
who getting the
let me.
couch?
Okay, so let me paint this scenario because this shit is wild. So say both of them out in the living room playing PS5.
And they
You
was.
you about to wrap it up for the night. You got your hair up in the bun, you got the bonnet on, you got what you ready to go to bed. You be like, hey, one or two, which one of y'all coming in the
It's
bed
time to go
tonight?
to bed.
Like that.
Yes. In a 2-bedroom apartment.
So where did the second one sleep?
My kids was in a room. My son was in his room. Because ain't nobody disrupting my son in his room, in his bed. None of that. That couch, it pulls out into a bed. You want to make a pallet on the floor like when you was in at grandma's house? Which one you want to do it? Mm-hmm. It wasn't my
Okay.
best moments, but hey,
I
I
mean,
have
you
love
living your
enough to
best
give.
life. They had the options. You gave them options. You choose this and choose this, All right. Did y'all ever all pop off at the same time sometimes?
No, won't happening. Won't happening.
Why? They already knew what was going down. They might as well get with the full program at this moment.
It won't
The fuck?
happening. And I even offered my ex. I said, hey, you want to bring a little shorty, you can. I'm I'm very I feel like I'm a fairly nice, fair person. He never brung nobody that he nothing. He chose to have his relations outside, so that's fine. When a bitch give you
So,
a green light, you might want to take it.
but you have approached them like, hey, both of y'all can come on. What's up? You did that?
They never wanted to run
They
the
never went an
train, none of
Eiffel
that.
Tower?
They never want to run the train on the hoe, none of that.
And you about it. Well, talk about missed opportunities. Cause shit. Hey, us.
I
Oh
feel like
shit.
y'all. I feel like a lot of the times guys be having too much pride
Well,
and
maybe,
ego
maybe at
that
that moment.
blocks them from
So what?
experiences that.
Okay, so was boyfriend number two with it, and just not boyfriend number one, or neither one of them was with it?
So so my ex, he didn't give a fuck. But the person I was like currently in a situation with and
Yeah.
didn't want to leave, he won't with it. He won't with it.
But he hearing you get your cheek smacked and then take his turn the next day. Y'all could have been a whole triplet, you know what I mean? Whatever.
And a
I'm
good old
mind my
time.
business. I'm a mind my business over here because there ain't no way, ain't no way in hell, ain't no way in hell. Nah. All right. What common fantasies do men bring you that actually reveal their deepest fears, not desires? Because you've had many different jobs in this industry, so you've seen them from all different walks of life. I would assume.
Yes. Fears. I feel like when I'm asked to do like incest stuff,
Mhm.
that's when I feel like, okay, it's time for us to like have a therapy session before you get the coochie, or either after you get the coochie.
So someone brought that. Like, how did they bring that up?
So someone asked me, actually recently, someone asked me, he's like, hey, can we play? Can you be my sister? And now, mind you, we was the same complexion, and he was just like, hey, can you be my sister? Like, when our parents is gone, it's stuff I want to do to you, and it's stuff I want you to do to me, and then I want to just come in you so I can get my sister pregnant. I'm like, and I had to ask, I'm like, am I your older sister or younger sister? He's like, you're my
Because
older
that
sister.
matters.
And
That matters,
that
right?
does matter. So he's like, you're my older sister. And I'm like, now after he finished his little fantasy, I had to ask, I'm like, hey, were you touched?
So you went through with it.
Listen, he was pairing very well.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I'm an actress, so I had to get in the character.
Okay. Okay.
So after, the session, I was just like, I ain't gotta go nowhere. We can chat a little bit.
Mhm.
And I'm like, do you have he did actually have siblings. So I had to ask, I'm like, hey, have any of your siblings ever touched you? He's like, yeah, my older sister. She used to
Oh
make
shit.
me eat her coochie. And
Oh shit.
I'm like, so do you have a fear of saying anything to anybody? Like, he's like, I just don't, I mean, I say hi to her, if I see her and we're at like a family engagement, but he's like, I don't really, conversate or say anything to her much. And I'm like, you should get therapy.
Yeah, I mean, if it's bothering him that bad, or
Yeah, because that's
yeah,
not a desire to want to do a sibling or a mom or dad. That I feel like that is trauma and a fear that,
but I mean, but we live in a fantasy driven thing, so it might be, especially taboo. A lot of taboos just it is what it is. It's not.
yeah.
It's not that I want to actually do this or
Yeah.
anything. It's like, cool. Well, I can role play this and see how I feel about it, and then go about
Yeah.
my business. You know,
I love
because think about it, like a lot of shit that we do, whether we film in sessions, whatever, a lot of it
yeah.
is to be a de-stressor to the person that we're dealing with,
Yes,
or
right.
viewing us. A lot of people view us for a certain reason. They might have a secret thing they might never knew about, you know. So
Right.
I try not to kink shame or put too much thought into a lot of stuff, as long as you ain't bringing up like the obvious shit that we shouldn't be discussing. But other than that, it's your world. Do what you want to do.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah. I really try not to shame people. It's just different, because it's something that I never really, got into personally. But I really don't be, when I hear people desires and what they like and what they want to explore. I just be like curious, like, what sparked that, and I just like to, conversation, deep conversation, and like mentally having an exchange with somebody. That's how I get off.
Okay. So, question for you, and then we're going to take a little break. Um, what's a fantasy of yours
A fantasy of mine.
that you may have already done or looking to do?
Um,
You already had
so
two men in the
a
house,
fantasy.
so
No,
you can.
seriously,
Yeah,
the fantasy of mine is to be surrounded in a room full of big booties. Like
that's
I
my
want.
fantasy too. Are you in my dream?
Seriously?
I
No,
love, I love,
seriously. No,
I
I love
love
it.
ass.
I
Yeah,
want to massage them. I want to listen, put them to sleep with gentle music, whether it's
yeah,
running water. Look, I just twerk a little bit in my face, on my back, everywhere. I just
yeah.
love big booty. It's something about a big booty chick that just gets me going.
Trust me, me
It's
too. I was. Listen, it was so. I think it was yesterday. I was talking to somebody, and I asked, and one of my homies told, well, a couple of my people say, "Yo, your ass radar be on point." I could literally be like
in this
this and be like,
world.
I know it's somewhere around me, right? So I'm talking to this person, and it was serious. I was like talking to them, and then I was like, and
No,
then I went back to
like a
doing it.
dog when you throw the dog bone and just
Yeah, yeah. Listen, ass do not escape my peripherals, my aura, nothing. I'm looking. I'm sorry. I can't help it. And so it was an old lady too that I was talking to. So she looked, and I think she caught on to what I was looking at, but she came, you know what I mean? But yeah, I I can't help it. I'm sorry. And
hey,
it's so it wasn't just a big ass. It was a nice, shapely big ass.
uh,
Like it matched the person that was with. It wasn't too much. It was yeah. And she was wearing yoga pants. So I was like, oh,
uh, that
I'm
does
done.
it.
Yeah,
It's something
I'm
about
done.
them stretchies with the butt when they pull it right between the crack. Oh God,
Yeah. It gets me every time. So
every
with
time.
that, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna be back with Mistress. I'm gonna just call you Azreal because I don't see the mistress in you.
Go ahead. I
But
love the Azrael part.
yeah,
I was gonna. I couldn't even use that word.
all right. So we're gonna be right back and have words from our sponsor.
Do you know a lot about nothing and a little bit about everything? Well, you one of us. Join us live on YouTube every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern on Enlightened Idiot Podcast. Stay enlightened. Mwah.
And have more questions to ask her. I don't know if she's gonna be ready for these other ones.
I gotta stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready.
All right. Is there anything in content world that you will not do besides the obvious?
I feel like no, I would never ever do any scat play, anything with bodily, well, not bodily fluids is coming and all that. No, anything with
I
blood, scat. I
know you
can't
thinking about it.
say I can't say pee off the table because I'm a huge fan of R. Kelly, and I've had a dude do that to me before.
Okay.
So I can't say, but I ain't know. If I ain't in love, you can't fuck my ass. That's it.
So only when you're in love can you get give it the
Listen,
ass.
it's wide open because I told you I'm a demisexual, intellectual, and like emotional connections.
Yeah.
That gets me,
Okay.
And that makes me
So
break
once
down walls.
and he can literally be like, "Yo, bend over, get that lube." Going.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do you feel is the difference between kink and exploration? And have you ever said no that crosses your ethics?
You said, what's the difference?
Between kink and exploration.
Kink.
And have you ever said no to anything that crossed your ethics?
I feel like the difference between kink is, like I always felt like kink was more, on the domination side of the spectrum,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And exploration, I feel like anything is in that category, like exploring being eaten off you, and um foot
Something
play,
came
the
to mind.
exploring
Something came to mind that
exploring
you didn't want to
your
say.
sexuality.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, explore. I feel like, you can do anything when you're being curious in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, have you ever met someone that was like, "Yo, I'm a big freak, blah 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 blah," and then when you tested them out, you be like, "This shit vanilla as hell."
Yeah. Somebody said they was a big freak, and this was on some regular night. Not even like didn't even charge the guy. I was, chill. I met him at the club. He took me back to the hotel. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna freak you out. You get with your thick ass. Yeah, I know exactly what to do to you." He barely could eat the box, and I'm like, "I thought you said freaky, because freaky people know how to. Freaky people know what they doing.
Yeah, yeah. And
And
he was
this ain't giving you a freak."
oh damn.
It was
I mean,
disappointing.
how was the rest of the session though?
Horrible. Couldn't stay up. He done got me drunk and couldn't, he couldn't even. I was
Oh
like,
damn.
Jesus, help me help you.
Yeah. Damn. I'm
It's
sorry for you. I
disappointing.
wasn't even there.
It's disappointing when guys under deliver and do all that talking.
That's why I tell people I'm hung like an Asian. Not to diss none of my Asian people out here,
Listen,
but you know,
them
I
things
rather
work
set the
better.
bar low so when you see it, then you be like, man, stop playing.
I ain't gonna lie, them little ones work really well.
That's what I've heard.
Ugh.
I cannot. I,
I don't want nobody to discredit the little guys. They can
no,
put in work.
I've heard that, and from what a lot of people say, they know how to munch out. So I mean,
It's not
cool
even
for
the
them.
munching. It's not even the munching part. It's
Mm-hmm. Little
knowing
people,
that
don't
you,
come
if,
for
if
me.
even
All
if you
right,
don't have nothing to work with, you know how to do the
work
body.
with
You know how
that
to
too.
press it, and you know how to work what you got. Not try to
Yeah.
overextend. Put the leg here. Do this and come on now.
Well,
Don't be trying to hit
I'm
me with
too
a thing that's gonna keep popping out.
I'm too old anyways for all them acrobatics during sex. I'm not trying to. I see one of my homies. He be trying to fuck upside down, and I don't.
That's a little bit too
I'm
much.
good.
My hip be
Yeah,
going a little. Yeah, my last kid kind of messed up my hip, so it be kind of going
actually,
out on me.
I think the last time that I saw you, either I was going to get a new hip or I just got a new hip.
Really?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
too much fucking to do it to you.
It'll do
Yeah,
it to you.
yeah, yeah. Um, what's more dangerous in your line of work? Um, a submissive with no limits or a dom who doesn't know themselves?
I feel like, uh, oh, I
You
feel
thought
like
these
the
were gonna be
submissive is
light
more
questions.
dangerous for the submissive with no limits because I've had somebody like me to put a plastic bag over his head. And that I feel like some of the requests that or some of the things that are done to submissive are a little frightening, like to the
Mhm.
point where anything can happen.
Now, I had even during content, right? You have them people be like, "I'm down for whatever." Then you start naming off regular shit, and they be like, "No, I'm not down for this." No, no. But this, you're not down for whatever. Then, like, I could have really, like, if I didn't care, I could have really just went on into you, like, without any worry. And you talking about you down for whatever? Like,
I'm just going by
nah.
what you said. Yep.
Is there any content that you're hopeful to shoot soon?
Um, um,
Or
I
maybe
want to do some more
actors or
destination like more content, like in different places. I've
okay,
mainly done stuff inside, so I really want to do some stuff like I'm
outdoors.
adventurous. Yeah, so I want to do some random content, some content like hell on the beach.
I did try. Me and water do not mix because I
What?
try to fuck some. I try. I try. I try to fuck someone in it on Miami Beach in the water, and it was just.
Oh,
I
poor
mean,
guy.
my man was ready. I just is I don't know. It was just it wasn't the best.
Too much
I
going
don't even
on.
like shower sex.
You know?
No, it's overrated. I'll do
Okay.
shower foreplay, but shower sex, first of all,
It
what if
depends
we
on the shower
fucking
you have.
okay, elaborate.
So, out of my years of doing the do, I feel
Mhm.
like I would never do it in one of those square ceramic showers with the ceramic floor.
Okay. Oh yeah, you slipping and busting your ass.
Exactly. So I've had better. So I've met this guy who had monies. He had monies. And the shower he had was really cool. He had like these mats on the floor. It was a big shower. It was big because when you're dealing with a big woman, we can't do the basic shower tub situation.
Yeah,
What I don't want is a broke hip.
yeah.
And I feel like when your shower and his shower had like a seat, so it was easy for me to prop my leg up. It was easy for me to sit down and get the business done to me or be on my knees. And, I felt like he had monies, so his shower had better amenities.
So I would, if I had monies, I still don't think I'm fucking in the shower. Maybe I don't know. I fucked in the shower. It's just not my thing. But my shower would have the jet streams coming from all different directions.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
I'll
I
be.
need to take a visit to your shower
I don't have that. I don't.
because I was about to say, let me look at my
But
calendar.
if I did, Lord knows I'll be in that bitch like.
Yeah,
All right.
yes.
So during one of your sessions, have has anyone ever cried? And if so, how did you handle it?
So I had someone's husband cry before, and he cried while in the pussy.
Oh damn! It was that good?
No, it scared me a little bit because I was like, I didn't know how to respond. Do I stop? Do I keep going? Is
Yeah.
everything okay? He's
Yeah.
like, it's just so good. I can't believe I'm married. And you got this good. I was like, he was just going on, and I was like, do you want me to stop? He's like, no, it's just so good. I'm like, ooh, this is getting a little bit too personal.
Did it
It
dry you
stressed.
out?
No, it just stressed me out when it started to get personal and real and like, dude, I'm not your wife. What do I do? Do I console him? He was like, just keep going. I'm almost about to come. I'm
Wow,
like,
he
oh,
wanted to keep fucking while he was crying. That's crazy.
I mean, Purple Rain crying. I'm like, you okay? Is you?
Oh, oh shit. All right.
But I felt empowered after that because I'm like, this pussy make niggas cry. Yeah, and I was just like, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Okay.
Yeah. I know you already said one role play you ever done. Is there a role play that you would refuse to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I've had people want me to be their little black little nigga. So I don't know. Is it anything I won't do? I don't know. I've been a zookeeper before. That was
Wait,
fun.
what?
Yeah, that was fun. I feel like, listen, hoes have the best life because a lot of stuff go on.
Okay. So
You
why they
get
get
to
on Twitter and
experience.
make themselves so self-righteous then?
Huh?
Why did they get on Twitter and make themselves so self-righteous then?
Who? Maybe I don't see stuff. I don't see stuff. I
Uh
really don't. I don't see stuff because when people be saying stuff to me, oh, this and that, and I be like, I don't be seeing stuff like that. My timeline don't got stuff like that. So
yeah, my timeline is filled with bullshit. I hate it.
I hate BS. So maybe
Yeah.
that's why my timeline be like, we ain't gonna bring this stuff to her. She don't want to see that.
This one's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna see you've been pivoting on these questions. You've been like you've been doing your thing. So I'm gonna ask you this one. What would you say to someone who believes BDSM and kink is just about abuse and or fantasy hard R? You're filling the blank.
BDSM is about abuse. BDS and kink is about abuse. That's not true, you know, because I feel like people's pain, everybody takes pain different. And what somebody considered to be something that relieves, like, I feel like relieve, whether it's a hole or that's their happy place, I don't believe that's abuse. I don't think it's abuse. I think the abuse comes in if like no, I don't think it's abuse at all. I mean,
You seem very fluid when it comes to sexual stuff and or need. So I think you have more of an open mind than most people would.
no, I really do have an open mind because I feel like being in this field has opened my eyes to being understanding
Mhm.
and not so judgmental because I grew up in a household where my grandmother was absolutely judgmental and was a Christian. And to see how she molded like her children and her grandchildren and to
Mhm.
see that it's a whole world of different people, different train of thoughts, just different everything. I feel like being in this industry has made me a better woman because I am more understanding. Um, like, I'm less stubborn. Let's be clear. This industry has opened me up to a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of people put too much pressure on themselves and other people.
That's fact. That's definitely. It's kind of hard too sometimes when you have all the visual aids that we have out there, of people showing their best lives. But when
Yeah,
you really learn the backstory, you be like, you out here buying bottles, but you about to get evicted tomorrow. Like that's crazy.
that's crazy work.
Yeah, but there's people that do it just to because they want that persona and that image to be a thing, and it's like, but your real priorities are messed up. Like
Yeah.
they're not
Hmm.
in line with what you should be doing. You're out here really damaging yourself more than you're
Yeah.
actually helping yourself.
Yeah.
Um, this one I think you'll be good. How do you prepare yourself spiritually and energetically before or after a scene? Is there rituals that you do? Is there a reset? Because, like for me, I know when I do like content houses and stuff like that, and
Uh-huh.
I'll go on the back patio. Now that I'm into cigars, I might light me a cigar, have me a little drink real quick. Nothing to get myself, twisted. Just
To relax,
because
decompress. Yeah.
especially in the content house, you're dealing with so many different personalities, different energies, different this.
Yes.
It's good to just, hey, let me. I'm going out here and most people know once I crack the bottle, I'm done for the day. So you better get it before I crack the bottle because once I'm good. So
Yeah.
what's some of your rituals and stuff that you like to do
Well,
before or after a scene?
a nice fat one of Mary Jane, she helps me see outside of what I'm overthinking.
Okay.
Um, I like to first like get to know who or not get to know per se or get a feel of their energy, the person whoever I'm gonna film with or
Mhm.
do content with. I feel like I need to get a feel, of the energy. Um and then I'll go off to myself, smoke my blunt, because I gotta prepare myself. I told you I'm shy. So taking pictures, doing videos, that's not my thing. That's even when I did a couple regular movies like as extras. I
Okay.
have to I have to pump myself up literally mentally, and I do it quietly. Like, girl, you got this, and nothing will go wrong. You practice your lines. If I do have lines, I just be like, I talk to myself. Me and myself have a,
Great
we get this.
conversation.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We get in tune to each other.
Do you feel everyone's submissive or have a
No, I
submissive
feel like
side?
everyone should be submissive.
You
That's the
say
way
they
nature.
should?
Yeah, that's the way nature works.
Okay, why?
I God made man, God made woman for a reason. I just feel like, in my opinion, women should be submissive. And, we have this feminine energy that no one else has. Well, no man has. And I feel like we should release all of that energy into the world.
So how do you feel about now how a lot of women are saying that they're in their masculine what energy or whatever the case may be, or that they can't have their soft girl era because no man has made them feel safe enough or whatever the thing is. I don't hang around these women, so I don't really know what they're saying.
Hear it, trust me, I hear all of that on the internet.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
feel like tone it down a little bit. So I feel like some women be doing too much. Like tone it down a little bit. Like you're the reason men can't be masculine. You're the reason that they're hiding who they are. You are the reason. It's because I feel like the world needs more of us to like beam our feminine energy. It's like a light. And I feel like we're dimming that light that the world needs because we're trying so hard to. I love dykes.
Okay.
I feel like scientifically there are more women than men.
Fact.
So being that scientifically it's more women than men, I feel like we should, it's okay to give up a couple women, but the men, no. We need 100% alphas. I'm okay with the, painting the nails, the getting into fashion. I'm okay with that. But I feel like men are made for women.
Okay.
I have nothing against people preference.
Mm-hmm.
In general, men are made for women. And with that being said, if you want to, you know, your lady to peg you, you want ladies to peg you, then cool. But I
You
feel
know,
like,
you have this world, like you said, where there's so much. It's crazy because the roles have reversed, right? Um, it used to be once upon a time women couldn't do this, women couldn't do that, women couldn't do this, women couldn't do that, right? And it was unfortunate. Now that there's this, I'll call it the feminist boom or feminine boom, whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
Now everything a man does, he's zesty. Man can't eat cheesecake because he's zesty.
so annoying.
He can't get designs on his nails because he's zesty.
I'm
He can't
annoyed with that.
he can't chew loud because he's zesty. Like it's all
I'm
these
annoyed.
things that a
I'm
man can't do.
I'm annoyed with those women who do that. They're not even women. I don't even call. I feel like I'm so annoyed with the individuals who do that and minimize men's feelings, men's emotions. I really am disgusted by that because I feel like it's too much. Being creative does not make somebody zesty. Being energetic, stylish does not make someone zesty. A man correcting you does not make him zesty. A man telling you to shut up, you've said enough, does not make him zesty. I feel like this might sound a little what is misogynist, but I feel like we have a place. Shut the fuck up. And the energy we put out don't even need words. Not saying that women should shut up, but a lot of the times we are better seen than heard.
And you're gonna have a lot of women coming after you after this.
Oh God, they gonna fucking slice my throat.
Well, I mean, you can't on one hand say you want a man to lead. Then when he tries to lead, he's zesty. You know what I mean?
Can
Or
you say that again for the
I've
people
had
in the back that couldn't hear it?
nah, because they're gonna try to crucify me too. Or like I hate when I'm trying to deal with business or deal with an interaction, whether it's normal or maybe it's a disagreement, and a woman's trying to put her input into it, and it's
Like,
like,
girl,
hey, I got this.
the
Let
fuck
me
up.
handle this.
I asked you.
Let me handle this. Da da da. If I do that, then I'm now
You're
making her voice
controlling.
small. Yeah, and it's like, no, you're making the situation worse than I've had situations where me and the person calm, and because of this extra squawking over here, now the person's now more amped than they needed to be.
Then they need to be. Yep. Mm-hmm. I
And there
agree.
are there are
I
certain
agree.
roles. You know what's crazy? Like women don't want roles. A lot of them, right? They don't want to cook, clean. They don't want to do none of that stuff no more, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's beneficial for them. Case in point, I saw someone. Uh, she's one of the few females that work with a group of men, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were closing up for the day, and there was a sign out front, and they were like, "Hey, go ahead and bring this sign in." And she looked at all the men to bring the sign in, and then when one was like, "No, equal opportunity," she was like offended.
And
Like
then that's
now,
a laughing moment. Like this not don't take it personal. Just laugh about it and just get the sign. If no one wants to get, just get it. You
but
making something out of nothing.
but as soon as a dude does something too extra, I'm a woman, hear me roar. And it's like, but you want to get this goddamn sign.
Women are what I've learned being in the business, like for real, it has made me look at so much stuff different. Women love confusion.
Shit. Damn, they really gonna send you the hate letters.
Oh, they are. But I love listen, I love women like to death.
Mm,
I've hurt a lot of them and I trust me, I feel bad now because of the person who I am now.
mhm.
And it's like, dang, a lot of trauma, a lot of them want to be seen, and it's just like there's better ways of doing things, baby. There really is.
No, even for me, I had to stop being the person that I am to a lot of women in this industry.
Yeah,
Oh, you want me to do what? For
yeah,
free?
yeah,
I'm good. I'm good, Mom. Have a good
yeah.
day.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fucked up. No, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. Because when y'all good, y'all good. Y'all don't even and tell me if I'm wrong. There's a lot of selfish people in this industry.
A lot, a whole lot.
So when they're good, they I could literally I'm gonna just use you as an example. But I could
Hmm.
literally feed you, put money in your pocket, woo, 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 but because I don't have the status that you may think I have or should have, you would then say, "Oh, heck, never did nothing for me."
Oh my God, that happened to me in a square situation.
It happened. So then when
That
you hear that, you be like, "Word."
I ain't
I've known
never.
someone. I've known someone that I made them two bands in 3 days, like a quick humbug type
Oh,
shit, just on GP. And at no time did they really have my back like I thought they should. And not
crazy.
even because of the money. Like it was beyond that. But it's
Yeah,
like, damn, you let that person talk about me and you know my character?
crazy.
So that's
It's
why I be a little
crazy.
bit more ducked off now. I just do my own thing and just,
Yeah,
you know,
I
go
love
to the
that
beat
for
of my
you.
own drum. Thank you, thank you. But with that said, we're gonna on this somber note, I'll ask you one more question so it's not as bad as the ending. Um, what would you say is the most outrageous content you ever shot?
I don't have no outrageous content. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing outrageous. Just normal. Boy, girl, girl, girl. I ain't did nothing exciting. I feel like so far
Damn,
my
that sounds
time has been
depressing.
boring.
That sounds real depressing.
I know.
No,
That's why I'm like, that's why I was like, I gotta do something before I leave the industry. Something I don't even think I'm gonna leave it for real, for real. I
yeah.
just gotta do something. Yeah.
Like you
So
never done no orgies, no gangbangs, no
that ain't
bukakis, no.
outrageous. That's regular.
Oh. Ah, oh, 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 Christ. Did I definitely
Regular.
shit? Our listeners gonna be like, that's outrageous as fuck.
That's regular.
All right,
That's
so
regular. Hang me on a balcony. Do that. Like the mob do. That's outrageous.
all right, so all right, I'm gonna need you to reel this one in. All right. So what is your idea of outrageous then?
That's why I said hang me on the balcony. Do some mob shit. Do some crazy shit to me. Like,
That's legal.
let's go skydiving and do it in the air. Something.
Okay, that is kind of outrageous. That is, I mean,
Lick my
that
neck while we
seems to.
swim with the sharks or something. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at your face. Now that makes you think outrageous, right?
that is outrageous. All
Orgy.
right, all right. Let me rephrase this question then, because you're gonna be like, you're gonna have the FDA, the ABC, the FBI, the DEA, all these people after us, right? What's the craziest content you ever created in your mind that you're like,
In my
damn, this is
mind.
kind of crazy? Yeah.
In my mind, I feel like what I did with um well before I did content with Thor,
Mm.
I did it with what's it called? Oh my god, Rick Nasty.
Okay.
So I the eating ass, the Suki Hana eating
Yeah.
ass,
Yeah.
that was outrageous for me because that's something that, you know, if yeah, that's something that I wouldn't do on a regular.
Okay.
So, when nice change was offered, I was like, "Oh, I can do this."
Yeah.
You know? That's outrageous,
So if you're in a regular situation and you about to get down there and
If I'm
got three
fucked up,
thousand.
yeah, if I'm fucked up, technically you might as well eat. What I tell people is you might as well eat the ass. If you go anywhere near that gooch, go
That's
ahead.
true.
Go ahead. Because the
So
juice
the
is
gooch,
already, go ahead.
but the gooch is a special spot.
That spot done curled up a few niggas. I done
Yeah.
made a few
So
strong
so okay.
dudes.
So if you about to go and do, you about to go ahead and got 3,000, and he goes and he hooks his leg back. he cocks back.
Oh, he
Are,
ready. So
are
I'm like, oh, he ready. He ready.
you gonna go ahead and go straight for
Might
it?
as well. He ready. Like, if he cleaned it before and I
Yeah,
know this, yeah.
yeah.
But if I, mm-mm. If I look and see
Uh,
tissue,
oh
if
Lord.
if it smells a little tangy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of tap you on your bottom and be like, go wash your ass.
Okay.
Because I don't know who you thought was gonna put their mouth in that ass.
Okay. But if it's A1, you 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 all for it.
Oh, you pause for a minute.
You pause for a minute. I'll say so. If it's A1,
We both pause for a minute.
So if it's A1, you dive in head first.
Yeah, if I know that, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you real good. I
All
love
right.
making people happy. That's just my thing. I'm the only child.
Okay. So with that, we're gonna wrap this shit up. Uh Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you, what you got going on, and all that. Since
Should
you're
I
on
add
your
one thing before you wrap it up?
sure.
I love your interview with Mocha J. That is, even though we're not on the best terms, that is my baby, and I really miss her.
I mean, I could link that up.
And I do want to say I'm so proud of you. I
Me?
love your show. Yes, you.
Thank you.
If you haven't heard it already, keep up the good
I just
work.
I just do it, and long story even less long. I don't do this for a lot of reasons. Other people do podcasts, or I'm gonna
Yeah,
do a pod like the whole podcast train. I don't my setup, how I set up, how I do my interviews, just because I like to do it.
I like that for
Um,
you.
Other people are trying to get rich quick. We're no longer in COVID times, so those days are fucking long gone. And unfortunately, if you're not a celebrity or trying to be a celebrity, most of the podcast shit really ain't gonna do shit for you, right?
Yeah.
But I am appreciative to all my listeners and to everyone who does subscribe to my channel. And yeah, keep tuning in. I keep trying to do these interviews and have and they don't see, especially when it's one thing to have someone not in the industry interview someone in the industry. It always seems like the same redundant questions
Questions. Yep.
and they don't know. And it's like I had to tell someone, it's not the questions themselves, it's how you ask the question,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's a lot of people don't realize a lot of times when they ask a sex worker question, it sounds judgmental.
Yeah. It do
It
because it
sounds
is.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
So they don't know how, like, so when they ask the question, I get it, they're curious, but they be like, wait, y'all don't fuck with condoms? You see what I just did? Like as soon as someone says that, you
You
like,
just
well,
turned it into you judgy.
right, right. So I do what I do. I don't like only doing people in the industry. I like to, talk to other people from other realms and other demographics because I could literally talk about everything and
Yes.
anything. That's why the show's
Literally.
called Whatever
It's
by
your
Hector.
show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's right. But back to you. I don't, it's
It's
about you.
okay. You can be the star too.
So go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at, what you have going on.
So currently, right now, what I have going on,
It's a
I'm about
rebrand.
to start a ice cream truck and rebrand
Oh,
myself. Yeah, it part two. It's okay. You got it. Part
okay.
two.
Okay.
So, I'm rebranding myself. As Azreal. No more Kayla Bright. I know y'all know me as Kayla,
Mm,
but that person, you can still call me her. If that suits you. That's fine.
mm,
She's in there. It's all me.
yeah,
You get the whole package.
yeah.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I have Snapchat. Um, you might catch me on Christian Mingle.
Okay. All right. It'll burn up, but yeah, I got you.
But yeah, check me out. I wouldn't, I stepped back a little bit. I had a baby, you know.
Okay, congrats.
Um,
Hold on,
uh,
from that time to this time?
yeah,
Oh, bless your
I
heart.
do. Yeah. This vagina is made for giving life and taking souls.
So I like the I like the appearance of giving life, but I don't want to. I like to roll the dice, but I'm hoping to fade. The odds are in my favor.
Right,
The
right,
house
right,
does not
right,
win.
right.
So I can't be. Nah, I'm good. So there's another wonderful show of Whatever by Hektek by yours truly, me. Remember, go to YouTube right now. Stop what you're doing. Go to YouTube right now and type in HD Nation Network on YouTube. You're not only going to see this show, Whatever by Hektek, but I also have a second show called Beyond Pixels. I am going to start filming some new stuff about whatever I feel like filming at the time. I also have to release something that I filmed last week that I still haven't released. I'm busy. I'm super busy. It's sometimes hard. This creative space is hard to keep intact. Um, you can go and follow me also on YouTube, not you, well, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at HD Nation Network. Also, Whatever by Hektek is also on Instagram and TikTok. The whole shit spelled out the same way. So go ahead and give those things a follow. Y'all are definitely running up some of these views lately. I'm also appreciative of the guests that I've been having on lately. I know I've condensed the show to 1 hour and change. I'm gonna keep that format so I can just do more stuff. And I understand that people have lives that they need to get to. I don't want to tie people down too much. So, with that being said, stay close to those that are close to you and be loyal to those that are loyal to you. And don't do anything that you don't want to do. And with that, we are